honor of our guest, Jeff Martin, I brought a stand-up album.
Oh, my God.
Ladies and gentlemen, Woody Woodbury's Laughing Room.
Oh, he looks like... Can you say that again, Jeff?
I already know how that sounds. Yeah.
Show us the face again, because I'm seeing a lot of Bill Burr in the eyes, in the smirk. What kind of material is this going to be? Complaining about his wife?
I don't know. I get some Rodney. That's some Dangerfield energy coming off of that.
Okay.
Chin.
I'm seeing ginger in the face.
And I'm seeing a little bit of Bewitched in his face.
I think that's the font helping that too.
It is. You're right. Right. And the fact that his name is so close to Woody Woodpecker, it's just like
not helping to compare when Woody Woodpecker happened as opposed to Woody Burry's career.
I want you to know exactly what I'm typing into the when did Woody Woodpecker? When did Woody Woodpecker? When did, and I'm going to say like a slur by accident. That's no good.
That's the joke. So, all right, good. Hang on to that nugget of information. We might need it later.
1940. Sorry.
1940.
Okay. Ooh, man. Really? That goes back.
Wow.
Well, that's when he first appeared. He first appeared in 1940. He didn't get his own series until 41.
That's Woody Woodpecker. Okay. Yeah. I would also like to point out, so before I even go hard into this record, and I might post this in somewhere else, this has, and I had to do some research on this because the sticker was over top of the copy, a Hutchler's sticker.
I remember Hutchler's, yeah.
Okay. Hutchler's is one of it closed, I think in the 70s, but it was one of the oldest department stores ever, and is a contender for department store that had its flagship original location open the longest. So the original Hustler's in downtown Baltimore was open for like 120 something years.
And it surpasses any J.C. Penney or anything like that?
Yeah, well, from original location. Like the original location
yeah.
Hustler's had like this. And it ultimately closed down, but this record,
Are you saying Hustlers?
No.
I know we said downtown Baltimore, but I need you to get your head back in the game.
Yeah.
It's gone. It's there.
Okay. Wrong street. It'll be on the screen so as not to confuse Mark further.
Yes.
To quote a 30 Rock that you can cut out, Tracy Jordan, it's on the corner of Martin X Boulevard and the guy who shot Martin X Boulevard.
I'll just find that 30 Rock clip and use that instead. So I have two forms of copy on the back. I have short copy from the president of Stereodities, which is like as a portmanteau by definition.
I see. Stereo. But it's, yeah, I get it.
Stare.
Yeah. I've been working on this series called Let's Get Giants, where I'm tracking down every single They Might Be Giants recording. Like
yeah,
It's a slog. But that said, I stumbled across the website that like vinyl people know about, just called Disc OGs or Discogs, which is standing for discographies. It's just shortened. But I've been pronouncing it Disc OGs, presuming the OG stands for Original Gangster the whole time. So like TikTok comments are like, "What is wrong with you?" I grew up on 2001 The Chronic. What's wrong with you? Like, leave me alone.
I am the worst at mispronouncing things. My wife got me into I guess he's more millennial Gen Z rapper, musician, Baby No Money. She's like, it's pronounced bonobos. And I'm like, it's not. It's Baby No Money. They say it in the song. She's like, I swear to God, I thought it was bonobos.
Jeff,
I've always heard it was bonobos.
But in the songs, when people call him out or something or talk to him, they say it's Baby No Money. And he refers.
Wow.
Okay, so I'll tell her.
I've been saying Baby. I also got into him in the past 60 days, Mark, because our Venn diagram is the same.
It's becoming a circle.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah, I thought it was bonobos.
Okay, so many people did, I guess.
That's not a... yeah, it's in the song there so people know. You know, look, I'm going to go with Jeff on this one. He's probably right, Mark. I mean, Jeff, the only reason we're called One and Only Chameleon is because Whitest Kids You Know was already taken.
All right, we got a fourth guest. Let's do this.
So, copy on the back. Woody Woodbury's Laughing Room is the second hit in a series of on-the-spot recordings made in the Fun in Sun, Florida. No, the Fun in Sun State. Not Fun in the Sun. Fun in Sun State, Florida.
What'd you do today, Billy? Fun in Sun. All right.
Yeah, do states have slogans? I mean,
short answer. Yes.
Thanks, guys. Back then, I guess they're workshopping it still.
Yeah.
This, however, is the kind of fun you find after the sun goes down. Ooh. Careless whisper intensifies. The first record in this series, Woody Woodbury Looks at Love and Life, is smashing sales records all over the country.
Sorry, that's where I'm at.
Does he look like Tackleberry from Police Academy, or is that just me? That's what's bothering me. Okay, I keep saying Woodbury, and I want to say Tackleberry, and it's I'm having a moment. It has hit the top 10 in every large city in the country, even though this record cannot, of course, be played on radio, except for certain excerpts. Quite cool. This achievement, therefore, was accomplished primarily through word-of-mouth recommendation, which proves the enormous following that this young man has attracted by his genius for hilarity.
Wait, go back to the picture.
Yeah, that's the genius.
Young.
That's how it was back then.
They came out looking like they were 60 back then.
Yeah.
Jeff, I'm not trying to... Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, like, watch every show from that back then. The dude is always in his 50s, and the wife, the girlfriend, is always in her 20s. And, like, nonstop.
That's, well, Bill's character. Yeah. Those were the... But how many words a minute can she type? So, okay. Where was I? Yes. Oh, Jeff, I don't want to tell you how to run your business, but since you're doing more stand-up than we are, again, when you get a special, genius for hilarity is why are we
That's all I was
calling
going to say.
laughing room when genius for hilarity was on the table?
That's all I was going to say. Jeff Martin, genius of hilarity.
Perfect. Woody has got to be good, and we feel that you, too, will join that Woody Woodbury fan club. He's one of America's funniest men who is achieving a meteoric rise through his record sales and his record-breaking nightclub performances. There it is
They
again.
write these with the word magnets that people put on fridges, and every once in a while they just don't have enough.
So here's another thing, Jeff, that we found over time, and I think we hit this in one of the other episodes you were on with us, where somebody's like career took off. A lot of these are space-age records, and things are meteoric, out of the atmosphere, like taking off, like the space
launch
verbiage.
That's where the term launch. Well, I think we get launched from this era of space age.
Yeah,
you might be wrong.
Yeah.
You might be right. Yeah,
I'm probably wrong, but we're gonna keep it.
I think it comes from the trebuchet era.
Well, here's my question about Woody Woodbury. How often does he talk about, like, because it said it wasn't for everyone, I guess, right? It's somewhere in the verbiage. Yeah, it was like,
not for the radio.
Yeah, not for the not to be played on radio. Parentheses, except for certain excerpts.
Okay, so what is this man talking about? And it's got to be all about his wife.
It's that or airplanes. I mean, like, it's only two jokes.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, second in a series of records with a built-in blush recorded.
Interesting.
Is this
Blush.
It's starting to sound very edgy. It's starting to sound very...
I don't know.
Yeah, you don't realize he was the Marilyn Manson of his time.
I heard he had a rib removed.
Doesn't matter where you're from, what decade you were born.
Yeah,
That rumor,
That's
every
how the
middle
playground
school.
starts. Oh, Lord. Laughing Room is the kind of record you'll play over and over every time you invite a few friends in for cocktails or even coffee. So who's made the mistake of putting on stand-up like records when they have company over and being like, this is the part.
Wait.
I've done that twice. Yeah. What was that, Mark?
I've never done that. I just say, hey, have you seen this? It's funny. Watch it.
I mean, now, but I'm
That's
remembering
right.
like
Yeah.
2005 and I have like the Dane Cook CD.
Somebody shit on the coats.
Yeah, God.
I was hoping you were going to say Raw, but that's,
Nope.
yeah, I get it.
Nope.
Nope. Dave Cook, Raw, same thing.
That's where I was. That's how I spent my life.
Was he canceled? Was he canceled? Is like
Yeah.
at some point he was. Okay.
Yeah, he did. There's a few things. I mean, it's not like oh God, I'm just like stepping on weird territory. Yes, canceled currently, but not like Epstein canceled. Like, your girlfriend's too young and you made a bad joke. Canceled.
Sure. Okay. He'll be back. Is what you're saying? He'll be back.
Yeah.
Right.
So, yeah. There's pressing on. Cocktails or even coffee. Where were we? It will make you an immediate sensation at any party. Disagree. If you haven't heard Woody Woodbury looks at love and life, we're sure you'll want to run to your nearest record shop and buy it after an ear-tickling session with Laughing Room.
Wow.
Fletcher Smith, president of Stereo
Wow.
Leasing.
Now here's the question: do you think on that record he says the term colored people?
Yes.
That's what I was going to say. What are the jokes about? And I was going to be like,
Definitely. Yeah.
get my tongue off. Does that album include any track names? I know we had a stand-up comedy record once, and we gave the character a name, and we did a whole bit.
Are you talking about the Myron Cohen episode?
Yes, he was great.
Yeah,
And
that was a
it's-
delight. No, there are no track names. I have a series here. There's a couple things I want to do with this one for the sake of this recording. I have a section here called "Here's What Disc Jockeys Are Saying," unsolicited. And I'd like to read you these disc jockey quotes, and then I want to try to get this message from Woody in, too, if we can.
Oh my gosh, yes, please.
Here's what disc jockeys are saying, parentheses, unsolicited. If you've got a spare disc jockey copy of the hilarious Woody Woodbury LP, it would be most appreciated by this new fan, Paul Brenner, WNTA, Newark, New Jersey. After listening to Woody Woodbury, I can say without reservation that it is one of the funniest records I've ever heard. Bernie Sylvia, WLLH, Lowell, Massachusetts. Jeff, I was cutting you off there for a second.
Ever heard though? That's bold.
Your show is a real throwback. Just a couple of white guys.
Well, I don't know. Whatever the disclaimer is that's on Disney Plus should be on this record is a product of its time. We're so sorry.
That's actually, that's
Product of its time. Fletcher Smith, president. Stereo out of these.
Love.
All right, real quick, a message from Woody. And this message may be about as necessary as water wings on a fish. The fact remains your acceptance of volume 1 of this series of albums makes me surer than ever that people all over the world are essentially good, fun-loving folks. So many different types of humor are bound in our age. It's surprising more of us don't realize that people are the motivating cause of humor. A joke or song you despise is adored by your friend. Who can explain these intangibles? I know I do not have the qualifications to even make an attempt to explain it, but I know enough of humor to think a little rubs off on all of us. Hot. That's so hot. Time was I'd hear a story, and if I didn't like it, I'd turn up my nose. Then one day I heard a story I didn't particularly enjoy, but others in the room were laughing. I thought to myself, maybe I'm wrong. Friends, it's a great discovery. Try it. It's fun to get in the swim once you're in. Now, where the devil are those water wings? Woody Woodbury.
I don't even think you wrote that.
Yeah.
I like how he went Seinfeld with it. He's like, what's the deal with you people? To experience it. You gotta be, oh, I experienced this. Did you experience that? I didn't experience it. People talk about experiences.
It's got early anti-woke energy of like, hey, like you just got people laugh at things, man. Like,
Yeah. Right. You're right. He's prepping you for what's about to happen when you listen to this record.
You've been prepped. Jamie, can you pull up a clip? Terrible. Oh, P.S. Why don't you fill out the card and close with this record and join my Booze is the Only Answer Club? It may space up your life a little bit.
Amazing. And now that right there, so it's basically like the Kiss Army, but with alcohol.
Yep. Oh, boy.
Saying whatever man thinks.
I was disappointed to find out that there was no card.
Yeah.
We've gotten lucky. Last year we did Ole Bossa Nova, and it said that they included a fold out of dance steps, and it was in the record.
Amazing.
Oh, it was so cool. Yeah.
That's amazing. So wait, so that wasn't in there. That means the person that originally bought the record, they signed up.
Yeah. Somebody who shopped at Hutzler's in 1960 signed up for the Booze is the Only Answer Club.
All right, that's it. We're going down to Hustlers and we're going to get some answers. Let's go.
It's not. Would you calm down?
I said what I said.